Om Parabrahmaah Maiyam. Good day, my dear spiritual friends. I am Sri Sabitha.C from Parabrahmaah Maiyam. This valuable day, let me share the valuable perception about the Pithru Dharpanam, Pithru Jabam, Pithru Dosham, Pithru Lokam, Pithru Bhuja, Pithru. What is Pithru? We have heard this word since a long time. We have seen our ancestors are worshipped by way of their generations. What kind of prayer is that? We have not seen. So many children do not have the opportunity to soothe their ancestors. So many families, they do not have the opportunity to grow their children. The children are lost in their young age. Some children lose their parents, lose their grandfather, grandmother, great-grandfather, great-grandmother. This is called Mata Pita, Pitamagar, Pitamahi, Prapitamagar, Prapitamahi. In Tamil we say Appa, Amma, Tata Party, Muppatan, Muppati. So why it is happening, we have to realize. The circulation has not been completed. A child is grown, it is matured, it is learning all arts, it is educated, it is cultivated, it is practiced to gain the money, and they organize the marriage, they become father, mother, and producing generation, children, and they become great grandfather, grandmother, and they should become the great-grandfather. Till the time, the source must be there, the life source must be there. So many families do not have that opportunity. The circle is disconnected. I have seen so many families, so many children are died. I have three brothers, my three brothers died in an accident, some unnatural death. Why it is happening? Some problem. While our parents were living, they should live very peace and serene life. It is impossible because the art of material life is really, really effective one. We can't challenge that. We have to concentrate in all relationship, children, husband, wife, great father, great mother. So many relations. In a joint family, it is very difficult. But how our ancestors could live the life very happily in spite of so many family members? So, that kind of dedication is not there. So this is called the deficiency, the Pithru Dosham. There are so many deficiency in astrology. If we go through the astrology, we come to know that Atmakarga Dosham, Kendradipti Dosham, Mula Trigona Dosham, Shavai Dosham, Karastra Dosham, Kalasarpa Dosham, Analoga Kalasarpa Dosham, Viloma Kalasarpa Dosham. Lot of doshas, the deficiency is there. So, because of the deficiency, we are not able to live completely. We are not able to earn money. Money is the very, very essential one. In the material life, the finance is important, peace is important, health is important. So, that is why the three professions are signing very much: the advocacy, medicine, and also the auditing. These three fields are growing more because these are very important to lead the life. So if we have to balance and manipulate these three areas, our Pithru blessings must be there. So while we were living, our parents had dedicated more. When we child, we do not know to clean our excrement. They cleaned our excrement. They cared about our health. They given education. They did a lot. I can't say all parents are very, very sincere to grow their children. So many parents had failed to grow the child in a very genuine way. They had developed such a cruel mentality in the children. Vice versa, children also do not obey to the parents. They are doing all the unwanted things. So the graph is falling. So the Purva Punyam is not there. So we have to care about it. So it is not disconnected. We are going to become the great grandfather, grandmother. So we have to care about the generation. So we can tune that. We have to pray with the universe. The universe which had generated us is having the power to manipulate that. So we surrender, we excuse, we confess all our confessions with that existence. And let us pray. Let the energy pray us. So this is what the day is very, very memorable day for our ancestors. In this day, the first prayer, first Dharpanam is the great dedication, gratitude. We have to think about their great services. And we have to pray because while they were in this material body, they were helping more. Similarly, they can help from that heavenly world, the celestial world. Whether they had access in a celestial world or not, it is unpredictable. But through our prayer, they can do that. It's possible. We have to believe. We are believing the unknown deities, unseen deities. When chant mantras, they are helping us. Why shouldn't we believe our parents are living there? So you pray with your parents. If whatever you excuse your parents. They are there. So that is the reasons why our ancestors had organized a special day function in this holy day. Especially 4 days are commemorated. The Amavasya, the new moon day, Protasi, Thai, Adi, and this Aipasi. So these 4 new moon days are celebrated a very effective day. In these days, our ancestors are blessed and permitted to go to this Loka, this Bhuloka. When they are visiting, we have to offer something. That is the reason why they asked us to give that Bhakshanams. So what is Pithru Dharpanam? If you want to do some orthodox way, you have to go to the river, any water sources where the running water is available. There you take the holistic bath 3 times in the very, very surplus of water. There you come to the knee level water and just you take 3 times the handful of water and offer to the sun. Because sun is considered the Pithru Karakan. Because he is blessing all the Pithrus. So through the sun we are offering our water to our ancestors. After completing the Dharpanam, you come to the seashore, otherwise the river bank, and just stretch a plantain leaf, green plantain leaf, and we have the Bhavitram, the ring, which is made of Dharpai. And you get permission from the Dasadik Balakas, Intra, Agni, Yamadharma Raja, Niruti, Varunan, Vayu, Kubera, and Ishanya, Anantan, and Parabrahmam. Because the upside and downs, both are the directions, 10 directions. Because the lokams are consisted in these 10 directions. So 10 gods are there, Balakas there, and Navagragas also there, the planets in these existential planets. So we have to get permission and blessings from these powerful, and we have to pray to our Kotram, Siva Kotram or Vishnu Kotram. So every religion, every human must depend upon, belongs to either these two, one. So there may be some Kulam Kotram, you will know that, the rishis. You just pray for 3 generations, father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, great-grandfather, grandmother. You pray the 3 handful of food, the raw rice food, and you just say, pour some water along with the gingerly seeds. The gingerly seed is very, very holistic one. That is why it is used for these kind of ritual activities. So afterwards you come to the home. In the home you clear your home, and please you collect all your ancestors' old things, old clothes, dhotis, saris, and keep in front of their photographs, and just pray, and just you offer just a special food which they were liking during their lifetime, and just you pray. This is a great offering. You offer that offering to the crows and animals, because the yajnam, vriksha yajnam, manusa yajnam, pakshi yajnam, vriksha, so many yajnas. So we have to good. Apart from that, when we contribute some contributions to some press, the people who do not have the food, water, and clothes, you can contribute the clothes to poor people, and educational help to some poor people on the event of your ancestors' memory. It is very, very beneficial. So in this holistic day, we have to dedicate our dedication to our Pithru Puja, Pithru Lokam, Pithru Dharpanam. Everything is concluded in this Pithru Puja. I am dedicating my offering to all our lovable friends who had spent their valuable time in my that hermit hold. While I was living in the ashram, they approaching to me. They were participating in meditation, in my prayer, in my yajna, everything. First of all, I gratitude my lovable material parents, Mr. Durai Swami and Shakuntala, who had given the physical body and a great assistance for the spiritual and material activity. Similarly, the first place when I started my spiritual journey, Piranakin Palayam nearby, Veeravandi Pirivu, in that lovable holistic place, Karupusami temple, the great lovable people are dedicating there, especially the Koyil Thotat Amma and her son and daughter. Our best friend Palanichami, my comrade Palanichami, who is living in Canada, his parents and his grandmother, my offering. And my best friend Jeevanandam, the inspector of police. And his father and mother had dedicated more during my spiritual life. I dedicate my offering to her mother. And so many friends had lost their life. Srinivashan, likewise so many friends I am offering. And a lovable madam, Mr. Mani Naika's mother. And so many spiritual friends, Muthu Naikar. So my offering there. And then I started to my spiritual journey in Pannir Madai. First I thank to lovable friend, advocate Mr. Krishnamurthy and Chitra madam. And Chitra madam's father, Chitra Ramaswamy and Jayachandran, and so many lovable friends there are dedicated. So my offering for their lovable friends. Similarly, my great offering to lovable heart, Navaratna Jewelry, Kumarasamy Ayya and his wife, and lovable friend whom we call as Lion, Mr. R.K. Tirunavukarasu and his brother R.K. Balanichami, and they are the first person who given a great opportunity. I thank to R.K. Ramasamy Ayya also. Similarly, who introduced the lovable friend Chetumadi Shaktivel Ayya, Baba Ramesh father, is the first person who took me to Pollachi, the Kaliamman temple. He wanted to establish an ashram. He purchased a beautiful land at the nearby Anjaneya temple, along with lovable friends R.K. Ramaswamy, Gandhi Kalanayam, Kotarappan. So many lovable friends. I gratitude that lovable heart. My offering to Shaktivel Ayya, and who had spent the valuable time, who had participated in meditation. When I say the lovable friends who had spent their valuable time in meditation, the first person, Mr. Varadarajayan, Palarpati Ayya. Even every time when I am meditating, I am thinking the lovable heart, the meditation, 1 hour, 2 hours, he will be sitting with me. So my offering to the lovable heart. Let his family, because his son, our lovable friend Nanda Kumar Ayya, is offering every time without fail doing the Pithru Puja very perfectly. And he is doing Pashu Yajnam. He is the only person who is growing so many cows in his farm. Similarly, I offering my offer to lovable friends who were associating in the Nanchaneyer Koi temple, P.K. Sinnathurai Ayya, Bellingiri Ayya, Ramachandran and Anamale Balu. And when I was living in Samathur and Ramaraja Vanavarayar, similarly, our lovable spiritual friend Kumar Ayya's sister, who was doing her lovable service when I was staying in his home, His sister will bring water from a long distance. So that time there is a water scarcity. So he will bring the water and I will take bath, and she will give very delicious food. So that souls must be blessed. Wherever they are blessed, they should be blessed. So likewise, so many spiritual hearts, Parabrahmaah lovable heart, Kopana Mantrayar, Vetrivelaya, and so many lovable friends in this valuable day, the souls must be blessed. Apart from that, I gratitude my great offering to A.K. Nidarajan, who was associating me, who was offering me nice offerings and associations. I thank to his family friends and his family people, Radha Krishnanji, Prakash, Om Prakash, and Dhanush. So the souls must bless here, never all your experiences and events are endless. So I pray you to bless, because one day I come there. So this day you are blessed to come this earth world. Every day, everything must be happening well. I hope that everything will be nice. So I gratitude to all loved friends who are dedicating this Pithru Puja, Pithru Dharpanam in this holistic new moon day. Let God bless you all. Sri Jit Sivamoksha, Parabrahmaah Maiyam.